So this is another Digimon card game app. Earlier I did a fan-made one that allowed you to test out decks. It taught you how to play. This is the official one. And even though the last one did sort of include a tutorial, I just wanted to, try out this official one as well, just to see how it, is it going to be much better? And I'm a little concerned that this might go away, because at the time of this recording, it is a little bit after Digimon Con 2025, where they announced there's going to be a mobile card game. And I figured they'll probably get rid of this when that happens, because they'll probably want to put more focus on that. So we're going to do this before that happens. There won't be any sound for this. Maybe you hear a little bit in the background that's just getting picked up by my mic. It's because I am streaming this from my phone to my computer using Visor. It is how I do mobile stuff. I don't have an APK emulator or anything. I just do this straight from my phone, and it doesn't do sound. It only does video, so whatever. It will not let us advance. Oh, there's quite a few here. Oh, and we get to use the starter. Like, I remember this app being, like, around when the game launched. Or, like, I guess when... At least I'm pretty sure this was around when the game, like, started in English. And these two starter decks are, like, fairly recent. So I wonder if they've just kind of changed the starter decks you could play, or maybe they added that recently. I don't know. This is my first time touching this, so I don't actually know. Alright, teach me how to play. And this dude, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. I don't think that's going to affect the video. Oop, it kind of did. Let me fix that. In this tutorial, you'll learn the basics of the Digimon card game. This includes playing Digimon, Digivolving, and breeding. Oh, you want me to tap specifically on the arrow, huh? Oh, very slick presentation so far. Your turn. In the draw phase, you draw one card from your deck. However, the player that goes first can't draw on their first turn. Right, you want me to tap the arrow specifically. Breeding phase. Flip one card from your Digi-Egg deck face up to hatch it. Okay. Flip over one card from your Digi-Egg deck and play it on empty space in the breeding area. Hatch a Digi-Egg. Move a level 3 or higher Digimon from the breeding area to the battle area. Do nothing. You can perform one of these actions just once. Can I press and hold to see card details at any time? It's telling me that I can. This time, can I make all the text show up right away? Yes, I can. This time, let's hatch a Digi-Egg. Place one Digi-Egg card from your Digi-Egg deck face up in the breeding area. Oh, firstly, this layout feels a bit weird. Normally, like, when you play the game on, like, like on a table, the security stack, it would be, like, right here in the top left area. That's where your, like, 5 cards would be, instead of it just being a number. And then your breeding area is usually here in the bottom left. And then, like, the battle area is just, like, kind of all the middle, generally the top area, and then, like, tamer cards or anything would be here. Your deck would be over here, and your discard would be, like, there-ish. But, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It's just interesting to... I can't press and hold to view these card details anyways. We're moving that over. I tried to drag it. That was not the case. Hatched Digimon are level 2. If you later Digivolve them to level 3 or higher, you can move them to the battle area during the breeding phase. Now we're into the main phase. Take Agumon, place it on top of Koromon. Digivolving Digimon cause it to become one level higher than it was. Let's Digivolve the Koromon in the breeding area. The Digivolution conditions of the level 3 Agumon in your hand are that it must be Digivolved onto a red level 2 Digimon. It has a memory cost of 0. Koromon is red and level 2, so it meets those conditions. Very cool. Take the Agumon in your hand and place it on top of the Koromon to Digivolve. When you do, you get to draw one card from your deck as a Digivolution bonus. Give me a free card. Pay the memory cost, place Biomon from your hand to the battle area. Playing the Biomon in your hand. In order to play Digimon, you have to pay its play cost. Place the Biomon in your hand in the battle area and pay its play cost of 2. In order to pay memory costs, you move the memory counter that many spaces away from your side of the memory gauge. As long as you can pay the memory cost, you can play powerful level 5 or level 6 Digimon if you want. So we're currently at 0, and it didn't really tell you the difference, but the Digivolution cost right here is 0 if you're Digivolving, but to play it raw round out of the field, it is the 2. That is important to note. It's kind of cool that we can look at these details, though, in like a nice way that's like kind of listed instead of like just making the card bigger. Because, I mean, all the info is on the card. Actually, come to think of it. Oh, yeah, no, that's what the card looks like. It just has like a sort of different design when it's right here, as if it's only specifying like the stuff you need right away. So let's put that into the battle area. Digimon have a mark indicating they can't attack on the turn they're played. Digimon played from your hand can't attack that turn. What's strange about this is I mean, it's a tutorial on how to play the card game like the real card game on a table with physical cards. That it's like, oh, there's a thing that'll be over top of your card. It's like, no, that won't be the case. I'll be playing on a table. That mark won't be there. Now, your turn ends if the memory counter moves to the 1 or higher on your opponent's side of the memory gauge. If you use lots of high-cost cards, you're giving your opponent more memory to use during their next turn. So they have 2. They're breeding, busting out a Tsunamon. They're going to Digivolve it, presumably, to a Gomamon. That's the... Oh no, they're just playing a Gomamon raw and playing that raw too. And they got the dizziness. Now onto my breeding phase. Try moving a Digimon from the breeding area to the battle area. Since Agumon is level 3, it can be moved to the battle area. Alright, Agumon, you're up. There is no memory cost for moving a Digimon from the breeding area. Moving Digimon in this way does not count as playing them, so the Digimon you moved can attack that turn. Digimon moved to the battle area can't be returned to the breeding area. Take the Cordramon in your hand and place it on the Biomon. You can Digivolve from the battle area as well. Try Digivolving the Biomon into Cordramon. We will do that. What do you think of it? Got that card for Digivolving. Yep. Take the Cordramon in your hand, place. Yeah, I did that. Play the required memory cost. Draw 1 card as the Digivolution bonus, and Digivolution is complete. Digivolution doesn't count as playing the card, so the Digivolve card can attack that turn. However, if you play a Digimon card from your hand, then Digivolve that card, it still can't attack that turn. You cannot get your attack back by Digivolving. I've done it. Did you want me to tap to proceed? No, we're just fading the black. Oh, that's the whole thing. We're not just going to keep on going. I guess this is where we keep on going, right? Yes. I've unlocked Tutorial 2. The much anticipated sequel to Tutorial 1. Oh, and it puts us right back where we were. Allows you to learn the basic rules for battles. Victory conditions: successfully attack the opponent player when the security stack has 0 cards. That's what you should be aiming to do in your battles. I'm just aiming to have fun and make friends, so how about you not tell me what to do? Now then, it's time to attack your opponent. You attack by taking one of your upright or unsuspended cards and rotating it sideways so that it is suspended. Suspend your Agumon card to declare an attack. You can attack your opponent or any of their suspended Digimon. Right now, your opponent doesn't have any suspended Digimon, so you'll attack your opponent. Oh, it's telling me that it will cost... Oh, it's telling me that I have 1 right now. So I want to... Oh, also, we only have 3 in our security stack. Normally you would have 5. Also, the decks are like 50 instead of this low number. Oh, and okay, security attack is up here. Breeding area? I thought for sure it would want me to drag the thing over here. Oh, look how far I can drag. I can really stretch this bad boy out. Okay, I guess security attack. When you attack a player, you perform a check on 1 of their security cards. The card you revealed was Hammer Spark, an option card. Oops. When a card with a security effect is revealed by a security check, the effect activates. Hammer Spark's security effect is gain 2 memory. So the memory counter will move 2 spaces to the right. Damn shame when that happens. That ends your turn prematurely. If the memory counter moves to 1 or higher on your opponent's side of the memory gauge, it will become their turn once the attack is over. Security cards are trashed after use. Security effects do not require a memory cost to activate. And also, attacking does not cost memory either. I'm just going to throw that one in there. Unless, of course, you get a security card that makes it cost memory. Try blocking your opponent's attack. Blocking means using a Digimon with blocker to defend against an opponent's attack, which we see Quartermon has. Since Quartermon has blocker, suspend it and declare that you're blocking. Blocking switches the target of the attack to the one with blocker, and the two Digimon do battle. Blocking is an important technique to protect your security stack or important Digimon. So that Goemon is attacking my security, but I'm going to use Quartermon to block that instead. Now get into battle and compare the double Digimon power of both Digimon. In battles, you compare the DP Digimon power of both Digimon. The Digimon with the lowest DP loses and is deleted and sent to its owner's trash. If the two Digimon have the same DP, it becomes a tie and both Digimon are deleted. But I have the bigger DP, so I win. Goodbye, Goemon. He attacks my security with Beardramon, or Kumamon, I believe. I called it Beardramon, didn't I? When a Digimon is revealed from a security stack, it becomes a security Digimon and does battle with your opponent's Digimon. If the attacking Digimon loses or the battle ends in a tie, it is deleted. Security Digimon are sent to their owner's trash regardless of the outcome of the battle. So you will lose that card in security no matter what. But if you're lucky, they'll lose theirs as well. Security Digimon differ from normal Digimon in that they can't activate any effects other than security effects. And aren't affected by card effects that would affect a normal Digimon. 3,000 is lower than 4,000, so you do get to keep that guy out there. Oh, he's digivolving in his breeding zone? And tossing out a raw... Dang. It's giving me a lot of memory. Let's hatch a Digi-Egg. Keep tapping the screen it really should just let me tap wherever I want. Digivolve Koromon into Biomon. Draw a card for it. Digivolve Biomon into Birdramon. It's going to cost 2. Oops. I was holding it because I was thinking. Draw a card for it. It's time to try out the option card Shadow Wing. If you're using it from your hand, you activate its main effect. In order to use an option card, you must have at least one Digimon of the same color or one tamer of the same color in either your battle area or breeding area. What does this do first? Let me take a look-see. One of my Digimon will get plus 3,000 DP. It does have a security effect, but that's not what we're using it for. Who do I want to use this on? Am I just tapping it? Let's choose Agumon as the target of the option. Well, yeah, I just guessed that, I guess. Reveal the Shadow Wing in your hand, then pay the memory cost of 1. Its main effect is one of your Digimon gets plus 3,000. Target Agumon. Okay. Oh, just wanted me to drag it out there first and then select it. I thought I was dragging it straight onto the Digimon I was using. With that, Agumon's DP went up by 3,000 to a total of 5,000. Once an option card is used, it's placed in the trash. You can attack your opponent's suspended Digimon. With Agumon all powered up, attack your opponent's suspended Bearmon. Alright, Bearmon, I'm beating you by a whole 1,000. If you attack another Digimon, as long as you aren't blocked by one of your opponent's other Digimon, the two Digimon will do battle. Digivolve Agumon into Greymon. It's going to cost 2. On my turn, that Digimon gets plus 1,000. It has an inherited effect. These effects can't be activated when they're on the field, as a Digimon can only be activated when that Digimon becomes a Digivolution card. That is the thing down here, specifically, which is being highlighted. Sorry if it's a little hard to see my mouse. Agumon's inherited effect is your turn. This Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP, so during your turn, Greymon will get an extra 1,000 DP. So on the opponent's turn, it'll be 7,000, but on my turn, it will be 8,000. This inherited effect applies even if you digivolve Greymon again. By carefully choosing Digimon with inherited effects to digivolve with, you can breed an incredibly strong Digimon. When you want to check a card's inherited effects, tap and hold on it to check its details. You can digivolve with suspended Digimon, but they will stay suspended even after digivolution. It seemed a little strange that I would attack and then digivolve, though. Because, I mean, wouldn't I just want to digivolve and then attack because my number would be higher anyways? Unless, of course, it has an ability or something that I prefer on the lower level. Time to play the Tamer card Taikamiya. Tamer cards have continuous effects that benefit you as long as they're in play in the battle area. Okay, we're going to put him down to the left here, where the breeding area would be. Reveal the Taikamiya in your hand and then pay its cost. Now, because of its effect, all of your Digimon get an additional 1000 DP during your turn, on top of the Agumon inherited ability. Wow. Tamer cards can't attack or block, but they can't be attacked by Digimon either. Also, if you have several copies of the same Tamer in play, their effects stack. So you can double tide if you want. Oh, he's sliding out for the breeding phase. He's digivolving that guy. And then they're attacking my security. Blocker timing, gotta block again. Oh no, he's attacking with 7,000. So I would be sacrificing my core Dramon to do it. But I think it's expecting me to. And now he is attacking trash to the bottom, and then it's a Greymon. He beats my Grey. Oh no, they tie. It went by so quickly. And then he plays that guy out raw to give me a whole bunch of points. And I get the plus 1,000. Plus 1,000 again because it's my turn, and tie is out, and draw. This turn, you can't do anything during the breeding phase, so move on to the main phase. Alright, because we couldn't die? What do you... Oh, right. Move on to main phase. Did you evolve Greymon into Metal Greymon? I mean, I could I not have slid him out to play? Whatever. I'm using this one instead of the first one. I'm going to try to be a little different. It's kind of cool that it shows the cool art like that. Now use Metal Greymon to attack your opponent. See, that's what I'm saying. I did evolve first and then attack. So he just can't attack this turn. He is able to be attacked. Oh, do I want to attack security? Is that what you're asking me to do? Security attack +1. This Digimon checks one additional one. But he's using a blocker. Sacrificing it. During this turn, declare you're passing the turn to your opponent. Now, I really wouldn't want to do that because it would give them like 3 energy when you pass. Yeah, they get 3 regardless of where it was at. I guess it's just letting me know that. When you pass your turn, the memory counter moves to 3 on your opponent's side of the memory gauge, no matter how much memory you had left. Get the Tsunamon out. He's digivolving to Metal Garurumon. Very cool. Digivolve or drawing a card for it, and now it's my turn. Get my 1,000 for Agumon. Give me another 1,000 for Tai. Move the Birdramon in the breeding area to the battle area. Okay, I'll do that now. Now use Metal Greymon to attack your opponent. But firstly, just to confirm. Right, so Greymon's inherited effect is security attack +1. That's where that came from. Try blocking it this time, schmuck. Using the effect of security attack +1, you can perform checks on 2 of your opponent's security cards. When checking multiple security cards, make sure to check them one at a time. First one, Ikakumon. We win. Not a problem. Second one, oh, we're not going to win against that. Big 12,000. I lose. If the Digimon you're attacking with is deleted or returned to your hand in the middle of the check ends there. A check will also end if your opponent has no security cards left. So if I had lost on the first one, I wouldn't have gotten to the second one at all. Use Bergermon to attack your opponent. I mean, just straight to security then. Since that Metal Garurumon is not suspended. If you land an attack on your opponent when they have no security cards left, you win the game. So congratulations, you won. Next, let's learn about battles with Digimon Ace cards. See, that's where things get a little... That Ace cards is a thing that was added right after I stopped playing. So this will be good for me. I used to go to like the local games, and I just got kind of bored of it. It's too expensive of a hobby. They release these boxes way too quickly. And the new rules, there's always new rules and new techniques, and I just can't really keep up. So I guess this tutorial has been updated since it's launched when the game started, because Ace is, I don't want to say fairly recent, but like I said, right after I stopped playing. Alright, show me how to battle using Ace Digimon cards. I would like to know this, please. An Ace Digimon card can be played for a considerably lower cost than another Digimon with the same level. In addition, such cards can digivolve during your opponent's turn without paying the cost. These cards naturally have some disadvantages, so you will have to carefully choose the right time to play them. Interesting. All when an opponent's Digimon attack effects will activate, and at the end of the timing you can activate one counter effect once per attack. Okay. Blast Digivolve Were Garurumon into Metal Garurumon Ace. This guy here? Let me just take a look at it first. Okay, so he's attacking my security, and it's just going to let me do this? When did you evolve me? By trashing up to 3 cards in your hand, gain 1 memory for each card trashed. Oh, you're making me select 3? I guess it would let me pass if I didn't want to do that, because that's not a thing you have to do, right? You can use Bakuman to block your opponent's attack, but since your opponent has more DP, and you still have plenty of security cards left, this time we won't be blocking. No, I won't block. Can't be elite in battles against security Digimon, so no matter what, he will win. Breeding phase. Hatch a Digi-Egg. Oh, it's a little Tsunamon this time. Digivolve Tsunamon into Tapirmon. Done. Use Metal Garurumon Ace to attack your opponent. When attacking, if you have 6 or... Okay, I could have went by a little slower. When attacking, once per turn, draw 1 card from your deck, then trash 1 card in your hand. Is that like an enforced thing? Okay, I guess I'm discarding this one. When attacking once per turn by trashing 1 card in your hand, delete 1 of your opponent's level 4 or lower. Okay, so I'll just... And then... I guess that one's 4 or lower. 5 is definitely not lower than 4. When attacking once per turn, you may trash 1 card in your hand to delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. So I guess there's only 1, so that would be the lowest level. That went a little quickly. Use Bakuman to attack your opponent. Okay. I'm not super sure if I've learned much so far. Play this card without paying cost. Oh, well, it's just a bonus. Play a Meramon. Okay. I'm just following instructions at this point. Alright, what is he doing? He gets memory +1 at the start of his turn. If you have 2 or fewer, get 1. Okay. When an Ace Digimon card is deleted, affected by an effect that returns it to your hand, or moved from the battle area, or from under a card in the battle area to another area, such as your trash or your hand, you must reduce your memory according to the value shown for overflow. Interesting. And these Digivolving me. Overflow gets the -4. Oh, okay, I see. So when you lose that Digimon, you also have to pay a penalty. That's the bad part about paying, like, getting such a good card for so cheap. This turn, you can't do anything during the breeding phase. Move on to the main phase. Okay. Gabumon must attack because of Trident Arm's effect. Use Gabumon to attack your opponent. Digivolve then until the end of your opponent's turn. When your opponent's Digimon game start of your main phase, Digimon attacks. Okay. Sure. Oh, now he's countering? Oh, yeah, he is. So that's the thing that happens while it's in your hand? That, oh man, that goes by way too quickly. You should wait for me to click. Okay. If your opponent also has an Ace Digimon card and a Digimon that can Digivolve in the battle area, they can similarly blast Digivolve it at the counter timing. Here, a Wargreymon Ace with blocker, blast Digivolved. Therefore, your attack is blocked. Okay, let's take a moment to break this down. Okay, so hand means you can do this while it is in your hand. Counter is while you are being attacked. And blast Digivolve is what the effect is. One of your Digimon may Digivolve in this card without paying the cost. So it's a free Digivolve. I'm assuming it still has to match the color. And then blocker, we know what blocking is. You can just force it to attack that. All turns once per turn. When a card is removed from a security stack, you may unsuspend this Digimon. Oh, all turns too. From a security stack, so any of them? So I guess that means even your opponents, but only once, because it does say all turns. So if I had this card, I attacked their security. Oops, I took too long and my screen went black. So yeah, if I had this card and I attacked their security, it would be unsuspended, same as if I lost a security. So that's interesting. But only once, only one time. Okay, so I guess I learned how to use blast cards. It took me a little bit there. I kind of had to really break it down at the end to figure it out. And before, oh man, you're not going to let me. I was just using this deck. I want to move on to Wolf of Friendship. We'll see how this battle plays out. Well, I mean, I know how it'll play out. I'll lose. I've never won a Digimon card battle in my life. Okay, the Wolf of Friendship deck has many cards with retaliation and effects that activate when a card is trashed from the hand. Your opponent will use these effects to try and dominate the field, but many of your cards have blocker. Use it to stop them from gaining the upper hand. After you Digivolve a Digimon into a level 6 card, take advantage of Metal Greymon's inherited effect to reduce your opponent's security stack and win the game. So are you going to be going on easy mode? Are you going to give me good cards and give my opponent bad cards to make me feel like a cool tough guy? You win when you get rid of all the cards in your opponent's security stack and attack them. You take the second turn, do you want to redraw your hand? So that's interesting. The last, I guess, card game, the fan one I was talking about, did not acknowledge the mulligan rule, where yeah, you can redraw your hand when you start. I mean, this is a pretty good variety, I think. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you know what? Start without a redraw. Yeah, if you don't like your initial hand, you can redraw. But those go into your deleted stack. Alright. His main phase, he's going to Digivolve. He's going to draw a card for that. We got a Gatsumon over there. And he's playing a Pumpkinmon. A raw Pumpkinmon. So now I'm going to breed. You use this to pay the cost for it on your memory card, moving the counter you give towards your opponent's side. And we know that. So I've got one that I can Digivolve to. So I'll do that. I'll Digivolve. I'll draw a card for it. And... I can't move this guy out during this. No, that's only during the breeding. Let's also Digivolve to... What 3s do we have here? We have a Tankmon. He has Jamming, which is pretty cool. Maybe I'll use that to get an early attack on their security, confidently. This one has Blocker, which is useful too, though. I also think Tankmon is just a bit more interesting. So let's do another Digivolve. Draw another card. I still have 4 points to work with. Tie costs 4 points. And it is pretty handy. So this could be a pretty good thing to do. It will give me additional memory each time, because generally you want to give your opponent 1. You want to sort of play it so they get as little as possible. So maybe I will throw this tie out here. That'll put it to 0, so it is still my turn until I spend 1 or more. I could pass, give him 3. Or I could play this Toy Agumon Raw for the same amount. Let's take a look at his abilities here. He does not have abilities. But the inherited effect is pretty cool. You'll unsuspend it during the opponent's unsuspend phase, which makes it very hard to attack, but that's only once it's been Digivolved. The inherited effect only applies to the next form. So that'll be the end of my turn. He draws, drags that breeding out, and then attacking my security. Andromon 7000, it is a tie. They both lose. He's also attacking my security. Solarmon, he wins, so his card does not get deleted. And then he plays that. I didn't really see what it was. It went so quickly. And I get some bonus. Can I take a look at what that was? Alright, slow down, slow down. I know I wanted... Yeah, oh, it lets me look at his entire thing. I just wanted to see what this was. Delete when your opponent's level 5 or lower. I didn't have one out for... Oh yeah, no I did. Okay, yeah, he just messed up all of my shit. So let's get this Tankmon out here. Main phase. I have 3 points to play with. There's a level 4. I do have a level 5. I have 2 level 5s I could Digivolve into. And it would cost 3. So I'd still be able to Digivolve and then attack. But he... I should probably attack security first, though. Take advantage of that jamming, huh? And no inherited effect? No inherited effect. However, I do have these ones. When an attack target is switched, Digimon gets... 1,000. Oh, and he'll unsuspend because of the Toy Agumon down there. That's cool. So, even though I'll make him vulnerable to attack by attacking security, on the opponent's unsuspend phase, which is right away... Oop, I would have won anyways. But yeah, he'll unsuspend when my opponent unsuspends, so he will not be a problem. So now do I want to Digivolve? Let's see what these are. When Digivolving, Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon, trash the top card. You can't trash past level 3 cards. He is Digivolved. Oh, can't Digivolve past level 3, right? He's just a rookie. So I wouldn't benefit from that. The other one is also an Andromon, so... I mean, it's not about always benefiting from stuff. But, I don't know, having the jamming is nice, it's just his HP's or attack is a bit... I'm only getting... See, I'm just so bad at this game. I cannot decide what I want to do. What's this Mechanorimon do? Nothing in particular. It just has reboot. You know what? Let's just throw Mechanorimon out there. It'll give him 1 point. And I'll just have 2 things on the field. So now he also unsuspends. So he's not vulnerable to attack. Main phase, Gatsumon, is it? Oh, no, he's Digivolving up top. Getting a card for it, and Gatsumon is attacking my security. Oh, big loss. Hi, Andromon, with the big 12. I need to start attacking his security. It's 2-4. Okay, memory +2, gotta love that. It is a handy thing to play early. So let's get that Koromon out here. Is this a different Toy Agumon? Like the art is like different? Or I'm just forgetting what it looked like at all. Oh, it is a blocker, which is cool. Let's go ahead and Digivolve that, because it's free and I get a card for it. Always encouraged to just, unless you want to keep a rookie, do like a rookie rush kind of thing, then yeah, just go ahead and do that. Okay, we're still in the main phase. I could maybe attack his security twice. And if I Digivolve this guy, he will also get Reboot. He doesn't have jamming like Tankmon does, but having Reboot would be nice. So can I get to a level 5? Yeah, yeah, I can. I guess I'll just move. I'll just Digivolve this guy to Andromon. That'd be pretty cool, right? I can't do any Digivolving. Wait, did it say it has to be on the battle area? One of your opponent's Digimon. I wonder if that counts the one in the breeding zone. I don't think so. I think the breeding zone is safe. It is Andromon time. Digivolve for it. And now I just, yep, I guess it does not affect that one. So let's attack security twice. First with the jamming. It's a tie. I would have lost, but I do not. I'll attack security once again. 7,000. Ooh, it's a tie, or a mat. Okay, he just gets it. It just gets played. And now, because they both have Reboot, I don't need to worry about either of them getting attacked next turn. Although I still, which means he'll just definitely attack my security. But, so I have, so Matt, does that do the same thing as Ty? If you have 2 or fewer memory, set it to 3. And then one of your effects trashes a card, gain 1 memory for every trashing he does. Okay, so he's going to get 3 memory, even if I, like, regardless of what I do. So maybe I can play this other Ty. Does that mean if I have 2 or fewer memory? No, it just says set it to 3, not gain 3. So I wouldn't like gain 6. When a target is, yeah, it wouldn't be very useful to stack this guy, I don't think. Yeah, that's like if it gets blocked. And I think I'm the one that has mostly blockers in it. So, I mean, if he's, yeah, I'll just play him anyways. Maybe that will happen, and it'll be really cool when it does. I know, I want to give him a little memory. I just thought it would be worth it to sort of spend a bit. We're going to reboot both my guys. He has 4 memory to work with. I could have potentially got myself defeated. You'd think, because there are instances where you can do security attack +2, depending on how what the level is like and what the inherited effects are, as we've seen in the previous tutorials. So he's drawing 1 when digivolving. He's doing that thing. Oh yeah, that's the end of his turn, so he didn't even get to attack because of all the energy he used. That's interesting. So could I potentially win? Let's take a look at what he's got here. It is a blocker, but it is currently no, it's not suspended. It's just unable to attack that turn, so he can block one of my attacks. What does this guy do? Oh, if I delete that guy, it won't be happening, so I guess I don't need to worry about it. But if he has 6 or fewer cards in his hands, when he attacks, he draws 1. When Digivolving, then I'll turn one of your effects trashes a card in your. Okay, so ideally, what I could do is drag this guy out and attack his security 3 times, which would win. However, this Pokemon is a blocker. But I did just say that this wouldn't be useful, and now it might be. Because it says when an attack target is switched, by suspending his tamer, draw 1, and one of your Digimon gets plus 2,000. So I would get like extra cards for it if he blocked, because that would count as an attack switch. Let's just bring him out. Let's just sort of play with what I think I can do here. I've got 3 points. If I Digivolve to this Greymon, I mean, I could, and it wouldn't really do any harm. So why don't we do that? What is the inherited effect on this guy? Attack is switched, gets plus. Okay. Let's do that. Let's just see what happens. I know what blocker is. I did the tutorials. And I'm about to get blocked, I'm sure. Oh, there are 2 different Toyagons because this one is not falling apart. Okay, so I have 1 memory. So let's go ahead. Okay, he's probably going to block the first one. So I want to do that with my least useful one, which would probably be this Greymon, right? Oh, I won't be able to block with him next turn if I attack with him now, because he'll be suspended. Because, yeah, this guy has jamming, and I want to use that jamming. This Andromon just has the highest number, so that's good. So, yeah, let's attack with the Greymon first, because that's the one I want blocked the most. Well, I mean, I wouldn't want any of them blocked. And he has chosen not to block? Interesting. So, does that mean, he just played it, and I know it means he can't attack to that. Well, that doesn't mean he can't block. So maybe this guy's being smarter than I thought, and he's waiting to block the one I don't want blocked. Well, because the last attack would be straight to the person, I'll attack with him next. Because I want to jam. Blocker timing? Are you going to do it? Oh, he's doing it. He knows that's... What an effing beastard. But the Greymon got powered up from it. By spending his tamer, draw 1. Draw 1. And your Digimon gets plus 2,000 till the end of the turn. I mean, I guess this guy, because he's the only one that can attack next. And then I can do it again. Well, I mean, why not? Because he was going to lose either way. And now that he's out of the picture, I'm going to attack with this guy. I mean, I could take a look at what else I've got. Well, I've only got 1 point, and I don't want to use any of these. Or do I? I mean, I guess we'll just attack security with Andromon, just see what happens. This is going to be over either on my next turn or his next turn, depending on what happens. Okay, so now he is bare to be attacked. I have 2 security cards. If I don't give him a whole lot to do, I think I'm going to play this guy raw. He's a blocker. That would be good to have. We're going to play him raw. It's going to put him up to 3, but he would have got up to 3 anyways. And apparently, cards that have this can still block. Reboot. Reboot once again. Greymon does not reboot. Greymon is open to be attacked. He's going to draw a Sunamon, main phase. Digivolving. It's a good thing to do. Digivolving again. And then he's attacking my security. Blocker timing. I do want to block that attack. It's going to lose. Okay, wait, can I look at more of this information? When attacking... Okay, there's stuff going on behind this that I'm not wild about. Okay, is it just going through? Okay, it's just going through anyways. Okay. He's Digivolved once again. Okay, I'm actually going to win. Who do I want to win with though? I really don't. Okay, well, you know, we'll play it out. I mean, we'll keep playing normally. And doing cool things. But I mean, I have all this energy, and I mean, we know what we gotta do. You know what? Tankmon's been carrying us. Direct attack. Oh, look at that, I won. And that is most certainly because the CPU was going easy on me. That was like the third time I've ever won. One time, casually playing with friends using starter decks. Once at a local tournament because my opponent had to leave. And once right now. So that is my third victory. And none of them felt particularly great. Anyways, that is a pretty good tutorial. I feel like it explained things well enough. It was nice to be taught. I didn't get a chance to use any ace stuff, but it's nice to have a better understanding of that. And thanks for watching. Look forward to more Digimon stuff every day for Digimonth 6 on this channel. Thanks for watching.